You gotta eat in this Pokemon world. I choose you, the greatest podcast of them all. I choose you.
Hello, and welcome to I Choose You, the podcast about cooking and eating Pokemon. My name is Jeremy Zielik. I'm the host and Alton Brown of the group. Joining me this week, as always, is...
your friend on this show, Ben Montoya.
Ian Davis, the Herman Melville of the show.
Ooh, call me Ishmael.
Oh, whoa. And Evan Aubrey is not here. I'm sorry, everybody. I know your favorite Choosy cast member couldn't make it tonight because he has to go to his movie premiere, Hollywood.
Wow.
Big lights, bright city over there.
Too big for your britches.
Yes.
Evan Aubrey.
Yeah, well, Evan, every week at the end of the show, is like, I'm making movies. Follow me at _Mesa Studios _. And you know what? He did it. He made a fucking movie. He made another movie.
Kind of weird that the composer for the movie didn't get
Invited?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's what they're going to be
shit.
writing on, I don't even know what the most trashy headline of the internet place to go. I was going to say Twitter, but you wouldn't see this there. Evan Aubrey's about to be the next canceled director, not in Hollywood, because this is ridiculous. How does such a crucial element to the creative art of filmmaking, the musical score, not even be invited to its premiere? It's like...
I'm kind of the John
crazy.
Williams of
Yeah,
shorts. And I think Evan's going to be pretty embarrassed when, his limousine pulls up, he gets out with Tori, and everyone's taking photos, and the stars of the show, they get out of their limousines, and then mine pulls up, door opens, no one's in it, and it's just photos of this empty, and they're like, where is it?
Okay, so did you rent out this limousine that's empty to prove a point, or did Evan?
I think I booked it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fucking booked it.
I mean, when you're making non-Hollywood composer money, you're rolling in it. You can afford to book a limousine just to make a point.
Yeah. Maybe I just get a Uber instead of a limousine.
You could probably rent a limousine through Uber.
The sign says
a
Ian
2019 Honda Civic pulls up after all the...
After everyone leaves, the Honda Civic pulls up.
Yeah.
And you get out.
I don't.
But that
no,
is
I
all
don't,
to say.
actually.
That is all to say that Evan's movie, that is scored in collaboration with Ian, is out and available to be watching and viewing on the old YouTube.com.
Yeah.
So go ahead and find Overkill.
Yeah.
By Mesa Studios.
Yes. There you go. Watch it.
The reason why Evan's not here.
Yes.
And thus getting roasted and canceled.
Canceled.
I have a question.
Yes.
That's food related.
Mm-hmm.
Or I suppose I'm a conduit for a question.
Okay.
Oh.
This was a question that was asked around you, and you're now transmitting it to us.
Your friend has this question.
Yes.
Yeah. Dear Annie.
Dear Penthouse, I never thought it would happen to me.
It's food related though, so it's coming to us.
Yeah.
This person doesn't listen to the show, but knows I have the show. And I was talking to them about a certain McDonald's menu item, otherwise known as the McGangbang.
No.
Is this a joke that they heard on the internet?
Jeremy, let me explain. And I don't...
Okay.
Listen, fucking cancel me for the McGangbang. I really think, of all the things, Ben, you could react poorly to, this is a low-hanging burger. Okay.
Okay.
Let's go after something a little bigger.
Low-hanging
the
burger.
McGangbang.
Interesting way to put that.
That's not the worst thing McDonald's has done in the last decade. I think you'll agree.
Undoubtedly. I just feel like I was... You led me so... You did... It was the podcaster's sleight of hand, what you just did to me. You led me so deliberately towards a thing that I thought we were actually going to talk about, and then it was all just a ruse for you to spring McGangbang on us.
Hold on.
Yes. Was this an elaborate thing so you could say McGangbang?
No.
I said McGangbang instead of McGangbang.
I can't even say it right. I'm so pissed.
McGangbang.
Well, we're gonna get there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Jeremy and listeners who don't know what this delectable item is, you cannot order it. Do not go to the McDonald's menu window and like ask for this. You gotta
Unless
ask
they're
for the
cool, right?
No, not even then. Just ask for the base components and like they'll know what you're doing.
Okay, so this is like Nuzlocke territory, but
It's a
for
Nuzlocke. This
McDonald's.
is you have to name the burgers before you you eat them.
Okay, you have to. Okay.
You get a double cheeseburger
Okay.
and you get one hot and spicy, or excuse me, a McDouble. Get
Okay.
a McDouble. That's cheaper, and a hot and spicy. You peel the McDouble in half, so there's a burger on each bun, and you put the hot and spicy in the middle.
Okay.
You put it back together.
That's it.
Jeremy,
That's
you
it.
dumb bastard. It is delicious. It is. I can't explain it.
Delicious?
I have eaten these two items. All right, I won't say it's delicious, but it is. It is nourishing. It is filling
Nourishing.
in
Wow.
a way that the base components, eating them separately, you're like, this didn't do it.
Okay, so it sounds like once again, your friend might be more personally involved in this McGangbang story than you were elucidating earlier.
No, I eat. This is my friend Jesse introduced me to this concoction when we go play musicals together. We'll often we'll go to, you got to hit McDonald's. You got to hit something before the show. So
Gangbang each other. I understand.
in the car, usually bring a 6-pack. We crush a few beers in the parking lot, eat our McGangbangs, and we go play the show of our lives.
Gangbang.
Yeah.
It's, I don't know what to say. Listen, I don't go to McDonald's like any other time, but when the mood strikes, it hits really hard. Now, when my friend was asked, because she has also never experienced a McGangbang, also never experienced the podcast. So this is pure speculative fiction, which I know Jeremy
I do love
loves.
that. Continue.
What would be the McGangbang of Pokemon?
Okay, so McDouble, hot and spicy.
Yep.
So it's beef and chicken.
All right, don't do that. Don't do the
Okay.
not funny thing.
Okay, so it's it's Miltank and Torchic.
Just 2 Miltanks with a Torchic in the middle.
Yeah.
I think Torchic for the hot and spicy makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
You
Cheap
could
and small.
Yeah, that's just good branding.
Yep.
Yeah.
Maybe even isn't the best Pokemon for the job, but as far as aesthetics go,
Yeah.
it's kind of the obvious
it.
choice.
And then I would take 2 Miltank udders and put the Torchic inside the Miltank udders. Just fry it
Milky.
up. Boom, boom. There you go.
Well. Jeremy only eats burgers made from udders.
Yeah. Famously, the female cows are what they use for steak and beef.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, I guess if this... Okay, wait, I'm retracting my statement. If this is McDonald's we're talking about, then that means that the chicken is pink goop or whatever, so it's probably more like muck or something like that. That's squeezed out of a machine.
Maybe
Yeah.
and then coated in hot and spicy stuff.
you don't think the burgers would be muck?
Well, the pink goop is just for their chicken, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Yeah, that's how you get the nugget shaped.
That's
muck
how you
is,
get all the
purple.
nuggets.
Okay, well, it's
He's kinda
slightly
Grimace
purple
coated.
in this one. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Do you guys know that they confirmed what Grimace was this week?
I thought he was his own race of... Is a taste bud.
Yeah, he's a taste bud. That's what he
Ew.
represents.
Oh. I
You-
feel
what
like
do you
that came up the last time we were talking about Grimace.
Well, then
for some reason.
I've been in a Grimace time loop for the last 8 years or whatever.
Revealed what he was
Yes.
such a crazy way to set that up.
Jeremy said confirmed it.
Yes. People have been speculating. I think
Grimace
that's what
is
it is.
named in the
People are-
Epstein files.
Yeah.
We've confirmed this
Yes.
now.
Well, but people are like, oh, he represents a taste bud, but Mr. McDonald hadn't come out from the corporation to confirm that until this past week.
Oh, okay. There was speculation. Rumor
Yeah.
and speculation.
Yes.
Gotcha.
And they had to comment on it.
Yes.
Anyway,
Wow.
that's my opinion on the McGangbang.
Yeah, my opinion is don't do that, but I can't stop you. You know what I mean?
Don't eat...
just don't do that.
See, here's what I was hoping. I was hoping for more.
More.
Like, why isn't like a Big Mac and a Filet-O-Fish and a hot and spicy?
Ugh.
It's like a suicide, but with
even-
menu items.
That's a McOrgy.
Yeah.
When
I
does
just
the
don't think-
McGangbang become a McOrgy?
Yeah, I just don't think you can call it a McGangbang and only have 2 menu items. What is this?
Well,
That's a platonic relationship.
No,
That's not even a McPolycule. What's going on here?
Jeremy, I hate to break this down, but like it's the number of patties, my dude. So you
Like
got
it's
I
double,
don't fucking care.
double
That's,
on the beef, and
that
then one
you're
chicken.
ordering 2 things.
I will concede it's a McPolycule. I will not concede that it's a McOrgy. I think that's accurate. Yes. Yeah.
Can we at least put a Filet-O-Fish in there to get another like protein?
then it's a
Oh,
McFoursome,
Yeah, McForce. I mean they I don't know.
McSwing.
McSwingers party.
Listeners, don't hate it till you've tried it, and don't ask for it. Please don't harass the like teenager that is getting underpaid.
Don't
at
talk
McDonald's.
about it, but try it when you're
Yes.
in your darkest moments.
Yes.
Much like
2
a
a.m..
swing club,
Yeah.
nobody talks about it. You just know. I love when I ordered the components and like if people know because they'll just be like a long pause and they're like, okay.
Oh my god! This is a thing, like a real thing.
Well, it's a thing. And
People like I assume on like Reddit talk about it. And it's like there's a secret way to make.
it's a fucking
McDonald's
thing.
good.
You guys are just so square. You haven't experienced it.
I guess so.
I guess I'm square in the sense that I just don't eat at McDonald's frequently, as a matter of course.
The friend that brought this to me, when I explained, I was like, oh yeah, like I'm a gangbang, and she was like, I haven't had one of those since middle school.
Whoa!
it's
Since
been around.
middle school, it's been around.
Yikes!
Last time I went to McDonald's was in Norway, so that was interesting.
They won't know what you're asking if you.
No,
ask
they
for it there
weren't.
either.
They'll be like, do you want another Filet-O-Fish kind of situation? You want
Because that's
some
the only thing
reindeer?
on the item.
Yes, reindeer burger instead of a regular burger.
Oh, so you could have like a Nordic McGong bong with like the umlauts over the A's.
Yeah, and the E's. Are there any E's in Make a Gangbang? I don't think so.
Oh man. Okay. Well, moving on from this very.
I just want to say,
topic.
I can't wait to hear what my boss has to say about this section.
Oh god.
Your boss is going to be like, Jeremy, you have to order lunch for the office, and this is what we need to get.
That's entirely possible.
Also, can I go get a beverage real quick? Is that
Oh, sure.
Please. Oh my god.
Please.
You were gonna
get
freak us
outta
all
here.
out if you didn't.
thinking about these burgers? I'm like,
These burgers are making me thirsty.
exactly.
Well, I'm actually drinking something different this week. I'm having a Topo Chico lime with mint extract.
I know exactly what that's like. I
Yes,
love it.
because you have some at your house, right?
Had some. They all got drunken. Dranken.
Yeah.
Even as someone who's not famously a seltzer enjoyer. I like the mint. I really do, actually, in those ones.
It's nice, and I was like, what? It's a good change of pace, though. Spoiler alert. I also have the Sunshine LaCroix.
Oh, spoilers. Wow. Double fisting the seltzers.
I am double fisted. I was like, we have to make up for Evan not being here, so.
Yes. Well, and I as well am drinking a seltzer, a hard seltzer that was left in my fridge from other social gatherings. And it fits because we're so lawless tonight. I feel like the last couple of recordings, things have just like right off the bat gone real, just lawless. Yeah.
Are we
Yes.
drinking White Claws?
Yeah.
I am.
Oh, is that mango?
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Jeremy?
I have a mint and lime Topo Chico.
Yeah, you missed that.
Dude, I went to this guy's house for a rehearsal, and he was like, can I get you a Topo Chico? Gave me a full fucking glass bottle. Oh.
It's the original.
I know,
Topo Chico's bougie like that.
Yeah.
it really, yeah. Has it surpassed like San Pellegrino? That used to be the like,
As the bougiest one. It's
Yeah.
more bougie than San Pellegrino.
wow.
Interesting.
Absolutely.
Interesting.
San Pellegrino's everywhere.
I mean, you can get Topo Chico a lot of places, too.
Yeah, but they're like, I don't know. Not that they actually say this on the bottle, but they're like small batch. San Pellegrino's mass market, baby.
Well, this Topo Chico does say inspired by the legendary taste, which I think is funny. Now, Ian, I noticed you're drinking out of like a goblet. What do you got going on there?
All right, so first off, this glass is ceramic. I bought it at the local farmer's market. It's got a little thumb indent.
Ooh, love that.
So you know where to put your thumb.
You know, a lot of glasses, I don't know where to put my thumb.
Yeah.
It's a problem.
You pick them up and drop them immediately.
I am drinking a tea that Ben got me for my birthday.
Shout out.
Bohemian raspberry.
Ooh, you like it?
And if you can believe it, I forgot I made this and it oversteeped and got lukewarm, so I dropped some ice cubes in there.
Ooh, iced tea.
I've always been a hot liquid guy, but kind of making the transition.
Yeah. Are you saying it's a room temperature liquid right now?
No, the ice cubes did what I asked them to do.
They
Okay.
understood the assignment.
So, okay, but if it's hot and you put ice cubes in it, now it's like medium hot, right?
It was already pretty cool.
Okay, so now it's just cool.
Now that we've established the temperature of your drink.
It's cooler than being cool.
It's cold. Get out of here.
Oh. Well,
So-
I'm glad you're enjoying your tea.
Do you feel bougie by drinking this bohemian tea?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I mean, look at the shirt I'm wearing.
Yeah, I got that shirt for Ian for his birthday, so.
Oh, yeah. You're like kind of Ian's birthday up right now.
Yeah, I'm waiting. Evan, where is
Evan,
it?
wow.
I'm waiting.
Evan heard about your birthday party. He's like, I gotta get out of here.
Your silence is deafening.
This is why Evan's canceled this week.
Yeah.
Well, one other thing
Okay.
to throw into the banter, even though we're kind of already usually at our usual intro time. Ian has uncovered an incredible piece of tech that I think we need to discuss on this show. I don't know if you heard about this, Jeremy, but I think it deserves a demonstration for the listeners.
Okay, Ian, what do you got for us?
Jeremy, let's roleplay a little bit.
Okay.
I'm me.
Okay. All right.
You're someone I don't know,
Okay.
but you just finished hearing me like play a show, and you want my business card.
Okay. Hello, citizen. I enjoyed your musical production. May I have your business card?
Oh, yeah, sure. Actually, do you have your phone?
Beep boop. Here it is.
Great. And now imagine my wallet is across the room. Imagine I pull out a metal black card and I just hold it to the sweet spot on your
Yeah.
to the G spot on your iPhone, and then
Yeah.
bam, photo, email, website, phone number, Venmo.
No. Okay.
Oh,
wow.
shit.
That is exciting. Is this your new business card venture? Does it have anything printed on it?
It is just a black card.
Wow, that's spooky.
It says Dot. We are not sponsored by them, but that's the company.
Okay.
Yeah. I guess the main... Okay, well, so after role-playing that situation, Jeremy, the question, $1 million question is it douchey?
Is it douchey? I would say 60% yes.
Oof.
Fuck.
Wow. That's different. I didn't think there was anything wrong with it, but...
Are you telling me that's not just like a scene straight out of American Psycho?
Well, no, that'd
can
be like
ima-
if everyone had their own, like, completely black digital
Yeah,
card,
and
they were
imagine,
all
and
the
it's
same.
like, his card's made of hard steel and it goes directly to your phone with a near field connection.
That's what NFC stands for.
Yes. You telling me you can't imagine that, Ben?
You're so right. This is going to be like American Psycho 2099.
Yeah. They're all robots now.
Blade Runner.
Yeah, and instead of
American
feeding
Psycho.
a cat to an ATM, you feed a robo-cat to an ATM. You know how it goes.
Bummer.
Yeah. I'm sorry. It's not. It is a good idea, though. I'm not saying it's not a bad idea, but it's
douchey.
I'm
Yeah.
kind of surprised how it works. So it opens up something on the phone, like just of its own.
It's like
is it
scanning
an
a QR
app
code.
Or
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Does it go to a website or is it like open a file?
I think I need to try it with someone. I tried it on
Right.
myself.
Right.
Because it's funny because it like brings up a page that has everything. It must be a file. I couldn't. That'd be so
Yeah.
fucking stupid if like I was playing this gig in the wilderness and there was no internet connection. It's like, oh, sorry, I can't
Right. Yeah.
give you my contact. But it gives you the choice to download the contact. It doesn't
Okay.
just like. It's not like when you touch tips with the iPhones and like share your contact that
Yeah.
way.
Interesting.
I mean, it seems like a great idea.
Look, again, I'm not
theory.
against
I
it.
guess it kind of depends on how in real life it applies and where you can really bust it out
People ask me for my card
a lot.
frequently enough that I wish I had them, but not frequently enough for me to really justify being a card carrying member, so to speak.
Well, I love carrying cards. I love whipping them out at your birthday party. And people are like, whoa!
Yeah, maybe you
That's
should,
so
you know,
true.
maybe you
I
should
mean,
get-
that. I'm not going to lie. That is a little douchey.
no one will deny that.
That's more than 60% douchey. Oh man, that's yeah. Keep us updated on this amazing piece of technology. I imagine that like Steve Jobs style, at some point you will fully endorse it and that they will sponsor this podcast.
Jeremy,
you
two
put
final
the-
questions.
Can you put? No, my question about
Yeah.
this. Can you put the podcast on there? Can they be like,
Ooh,
My
that's
card,
a great
and then
question.
you-
Are you going to put the podcast
yeah,
on
you
your
put it up
digital
and it
business
just
card?
loads I Choose You directly onto their phone.
You could have a card for the podcast. I admittedly am not going to.
Wow.
I don't even have my photography business on there.
Ah,
Can't.
Some sage advice I got was to not don't cross the streams with like what you're like. If I had one website that said like music, photography, education, like it's all in one thing, people think, oh, like jack of all trades, master of none. Whereas like, this is what I do. Music.
this is
I
your
am-
profession.
Yeah, I am a professional podcaster.
Yeah.
So you're going to get
Ben?
a separate one just for the podcast, I see. And
Well,
load it with like your favorite clips that just like autoplay all at once when they scan.
That leads me to my next question for Jeremy, which is how much would you pay for such a invention?
Such a mention? Am I
Invention.
paying you to be on your card, or am I paying
invention?
you for
Invention.
Oh, invention. Okay. I would say like. You say a number. Let's see.
Now, keep this in mind before you finish that sound. You can get like ones that are presumably made out of like plastic or something.
Yeah, and
or
this
you can-
one's metal, right?
this one's metal. So this is the premium.
Okay. I'm gonna say what I originally was gonna say.
All right.
$70.
Oh, 40.
Okay.
Jeremy, you could be getting this for $40. Think about that.
Whoa, the hard sell. That's
Or
all
this
half
thing
of-
that you didn't even want, you could get for half of what you were going to pay for it.
Well, I was originally gonna say 60, but then you're like, oh, it's made out of metal, and you kept hitting that one home, and I was like,
I thought you were gonna say 17, and I was gonna be like, fuck.
no, I got him. No, I mean maybe I'll get it. Not
Even
to
though-
be that,
even though it's-
not to honk my horn. Toot toot, baby. But
You get
the
you get everyone in your book club
yes,
a metal one,
yes. I mean,
but it's all
hey,
your contact info.
Yes, it just redirects to book club.
Yeah.
Which is the most, again, as I told people at the birthday party I went to yesterday.
My birthday.
What?
My birthday party.
No, I went to another birthday party.
Oh, of course.
Jeremy's a man about town.
Yes.
So true.
Birthday parties, book clubs, you name it.
Concerts. I haven't seen the people who I met at that concert. He was like, "Oh, you're so fun." Since then, so I don't know if they haven't been to any concerts since then. It's unfortunate.
People who say you're fun come and go, but this podcast is forever.
Is it? Wow.
Even when you get canceled and you can't come on the show anymore, it's
I have
going to
a
be going on forever.
I have a question. Can we make this like a "till death do us blart" thing, where this podcast will continue till the end of linear time?
That's I think the schedule for them releasing new Pokemon. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
I think so.
And you know, speaking of
let me look at-
Pokemon,
yeah, I think so. I think that's fair.
speaking of Pokemon, let's move on to the main course, if you will. Each week here on I Choose You, we randomly select a new Pokemon to cook and eat, and then we share the recipes we have developed for said Pokemon with one another. So this week's Pokemon that we randomly selected was Cetoddle, because it's toddling. Yeah, and it's a whale. It's a toddler whale. It's a land
It's a
whale.
cetacean, or
Yes.
whatever, however you say it.
Ah, that is right. And yeah, that's our Pokemon this week. Ben, what's your recipe?
I'm so glad that I get to go first this week because I kind of thought that it might get swooped up.
Yeah.
When you think of the Dimsdale Dimmadome and Doug Dimsdale, the owner of the Doug Dimmadome, thank you.
Yes.
The owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome.
Yes.
You think of one food that I think would apply perfectly to Cetoddle.
A really tall hat.
No. You think of blubber nuggets.
Blubber. Yeah, I was about to call them whale crunchies because I didn't remember what the exact name was.
They are called blubber nuggets.
Yes.
And if you know anything about them, you know that they're chewy. But I try to do more research, and maybe even see if someone had tried to make a blubber nugget. Unfortunately, I don't think anyone is brave enough, or if they are, they call it something else. But if they were gonna do it, I don't know what else you'd call it. But blubber nuggets. The only thing I could find anything more about them is on fandom.com.
Okay, and what does fandom.com say about blubber nuggets?
I mean, it basically explains it all. So this is basically just gonna be what my recipe is, except for every time you hear whale, you're gonna think Cetoddle. Blubber nuggets are said to be an Alaskan delicacy, similar to chicken nuggets. They are shaped the same, are coated with some sort of breading, and are served in a small box. The only difference is the content, since chicken nuggets contain ground chicken, while blubber nuggets appear to be made of Cetoddle blubber, as evidenced by the Cetoddle on the blubber nugget box. The texture of the blubber nugget is obviously chewy, considering that everyone who has tasted one says so, which I think is very interesting.
That's also, I went to this page as well, and that's also in the trivia section. People noting, hey, they're chewy after tasting one becomes a running gag. I like that the implication is it becomes a running gag. It wasn't intentionally created as such for this TV show.
Timmy Turner, the Odd Parents, Vicky, they're all just cast members in this reality show known as The Fairly Odd Parents. Doug Dimmadome being one of the compelling characters in this saga. So in my pursuit of knowledge of trying to figure out if blubber nuggets existed, how to make them, I thought maybe to look into the motivations of the man himself, of Doug Dimmadome, and the wiki in fandom.com is very helpful for this. It kind of talks about him being, someone who is usually conflicted as it pertains to the story of Timmy Turner's saga, and I think this description accurately describes it. What I think we can all be on the lookout for as we enter this new world of horrors. Doug's status as a villain, ally, or as a neutral character change between each of his appearances.
Whoa!
Shit. Cat's trying to tear down my guitars and shit. Let me.
Give me
1 moment.
All right. We could fill this time, Ian, with your opinion on the television program The Fairly Odd Parents.
I was a big fan as a kid.
Yes.
I spend a lot of time thinking, like, man, it'd be cool as fuck if I had some magic fairies granting my every wish, Death Note style.
Yeah. Well, that's not how Death Note works.
Are you sure?
Well, yeah, but Fairly Odd Parents is my favorite anime, so I can definitely see the comparison.
I guess thinking about it, Death Note and Fairly Odd Parents are actually complete opposites because they're not allowed to harm life,
Yes.
right?
Yeah, that is
Oh, shit.
Yes, they. It's funny that in a TV show where it's like for kids, it's like we can't kill people. It's like one of the rules that they have to like emblazon on the program because it's like, you know, a show for kids.
Well,
Yeah.
also, it was the guy who like wrote it or made it is like super religious, super
Yes.
Christian.
Yeah.
Oh,
he's-
really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
And he's like, I want to use my programming, Fairly Odd Parents, Danny Phantom, to install good morals into children. Which is funny to think about, considering what the shows, you know, Fairly Odd Parents and Danny Phantom are about.
Also, both those shows, like the protagonists have a terrible relationship with their parents.
Yes.
Yeah. It's true.
I mean, look, maybe I'm one to project on this, but like Danny Phantom is like one of the most like gay coded like stories you could possibly imagine kind of situation.
I mean, he was just 14.
He was just 14, but you know, it's like I have a
Designed
secret.
to see a world unseen.
Yeah, but he's like, I have a secret I have to keep from my parents because they're super like fundamental about this thing, which is that, you know, ghosts are evil, and then I turned out I'm a ghost and I'm evil, but I, you know, tell my, you know, friends, and, you know, maybe my sister can know, but I have to keep it from my parents kind of situation.
When my parents built the gay machine.
Yes,
can I
it
tell
turned me in. Yeah. But you get what I'm saying, is that dynamic.
Got hit by the gay laser.
Yes.
Suddenly. Oh, man. That's
Oh, man.
awesome.
You know,
And he
Danny
has to, like-
Phantom was just 14 when his parents built a very queer machine.
Which is also interesting because he like beats the shit out of all the ghosts.
Yeah,
So like,
yeah,
there's
he's
that.
like
Yeah, he's got like a lot of internalized
He's literally
homophobia.
putting them into a closet. Think about that.
Oh shit.
The thermos that goes into the
Gay
portal.
thermos.
Yeah, gay thermos. Anyway, yes, but I think there's like this weird element in the Butch Hartman, who's his name, at animated shows where it's like there's this kind of, I think it's, you know, kind of the love of, you know, animation and being like, you can do anything, and, you know, all the characters are like rubber bands that you can stretch and squash and like deform and do wacky visual gags with, and the like kind of like fundy, like, you should be a good person, don't kill people kind of thing. So
Well, I think it's a rich tapestry, as we've decided. And Doug Dimmadome is no stranger to the nuances of living society, as it were. As I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, Doug's status as a villain, ally, or a neutral character changed between each of his appearances. Sometimes his greed and enterprising causes problem for the small town, but other times he is willing to help Timmy. Usually, however, and this is the part that all of us need to be wary of, he just wants to make money and will take care of anybody that tries to stop him from making profits.
What?
So, let that be a little writing on the wall from
Yes.
fucking Butch Hartman.
yes.
But anyway, all this pertains to my recipe in the sense that I feel like Cetoddle is kind of giving
Blubber.
Fairly Odd Parents.
I mean, not because they did introduce the baby.
Just
In
the
Fairly-
art style, the weird creatureness of it all. I feel like I could see an episode where Cetoddle is a part of it for some reason. And maybe that reason is the origins behind the Blubber Nuggets.
Yes.
Which is this whale Pokemon. Anyway, you know, you heard it straight from the source. Like, there's nothing really else going on here besides just replacing chicken nuggets with Cetoddle Blubber. And I think the best thing you can do is just like really do a flash fry, like a really quick fry on it, because you really want to get the hot crispy outside but chewy. That's
Right.
They are chewy.
they're
like
chewy.
gum.
Yes.
Yes.
How gum-like are they?
Well, I would say that they're not gum-like in the sense that they are like chicken nuggets. So they're very different. I would think of it more sort of like a really rare steak, that you kind of have to, really just masticate on for a while. It's that level of chewy.
Interesting. Excellent.
So there you have it. Cetoddle blubber nuggets.
They're chewy.
If Pokemon existed in the Fairly Odd Parents world, that shit would be popping up. Like,
Oh, they would be eating that immediately.
well, just like if I was Timmy and like I knew Pokemon existed on the TV, I'd be like, get that shit here now.
Oh, you're saying
Yes.
there's an episode where he wishes for Pokemon to come.
Yes.
Right? Like he'd have to.
Well, I mean, there is a.
Yeah.
Look, I'm pretty sure in the Fairly Odd Parents TV movie where they go into the television, they go into a Pokemon parody.
Oh.
Maybe that's why you're thinking of that.
What?
Oh, you don't know about this?
Hold on.
I remember like bits and pieces of the TV movie where they go into the TV.
Yes.
And there's like different channels, and he's like, "Whoa, in the in between channel space."
Well, the first thing I put in Fairly Odd Parents Pokemon, and then the top result was a YouTube video called "If Mr. Crocker Was in Pokemon."
Well, there you go.
If
I was
Mr.
wrong.
Crocker wasn't Pokemon.
I think it might have been like a generic like anime parody in the movie kind of situation.
Sure.
So
Sure.
A
Yeah.
reference to their favorite animes.
yes.
Well, and they loved mixing up art styles, right? Like you had the Jimmy Neutron crossover. And
Yes.
Right. Yes.
I mean, look, as a like 7-year-old, all of the elements of the Fairly Odd Parents going into other programming was blowing my young child mind. It was like the Avengers Endgame of being watching Nickelodeon kind of situation.
So true.
Though I get, I'm going to level with you guys, the real Avengers Endgame of watching cable networks for children in the mid-2000s, where the Cartoon Network bumpers, where it's all the characters living their mundane life in a city.
Yes. Whoa. Wait. I totally forgot about those until you mentioned that.
Yes.
That was awesome.
Because then it's just like, oh, Johnny Bravo and Samurai Jack are at the laundromat together. And I'm like, that's crazy. They're going to the laundromat. Now, what is that even?
I have to say, whoever was running the like marketing for Cartoon Network when we were kids really nailed it. I gotta hope they're out of it now. They got their mansion. They're done with all their bumpers. But like that shit was so good.
Yeah.
It really helped build that like this is a cohesive like channel with like the same kind of things.
Yep.
Sense of style and everything. Toonami.
Yeah.
I was thinking about Toonami recently being like, can I recreate the programming block from Toonami just to like feel something?
I mean, you probably could if you really wanted to.
For a second, I was getting Instagram reels of the Toonami dude being like, let's review this Legend of Zelda game, and like it fucking just sent me the voice.
Was it like an actual section from the programming block? Okay.
It was like
not
the dude.
not to get all like nostalgic on our younger listeners here, but there was a time not that long ago, merely like 15 to 20 years ago, where there's a thing called programming blocks, where networks, especially cable networks, would be like, here's a series of somewhat related programs, like TV shows, and they were like hosted by like a character, and in this case, it was an animated guy, or like, an actor, like, Elvira back in ye olden days kind of situation. And it would be like, yeah, you're watching TV now, but there's like a fun guy hanging around. I love that shit.
And they know exactly what you're talking about, but what you're describing to them is just like TikTok or like Twitch streamers that do everything like that.
But that's not a cool guy. It's like a cool.
but-
I mean, I guess the Toonami guy is just a VTuber, if we really want to be honest with ourselves.
Yes.
but chill as hell. You know what I mean? Like,
he is chill as hell.
you would like rip a fat one and drink a cold one with that guy, and
With
like
the Toonami guy. Oh, fuck yeah.
he's
He
like the
has a
cool
name.
older brother that everyone
Yes.
like wants to hang
Right.
out
He
with.
definitely has a Pink Floyd Blacklight poster.
Yeah, and you like, yeah.
Yeah, it was a moment of depression that brought me to that thought, and then I couldn't really figure out like the right Google search to figure it out, so I was like, I'm gonna give up. But
His name is Tom, if everyone wants to know.
oh.
Tsunami Tom.
Yes.
I kind of wish I didn't know that his name was so boring. I'm just gonna keep calling him Toonami Guy.
Damn.
Damn, roasted.
He would have like a cool nickname. Like he'd go by like TJ or something.
Yeah.
And then is TJ cool?
Yeah, TJ. Any of the something J's.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
TJ's a cool name. And then you find out his name's Tom, and you like try to make fun of him for it, but he's so cool. He's like, dude, like that's nothing. And like you just feel fucking humiliated.
Yeah.
That's nothing. Yeah, I mean, it definitely kept me glued to the television as a child.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
that's
God,
what they got paid to do.
They fucking
figured it out.
People knew, like kids these days, they're just watching TikTok, but you don't know what it was like to just be glued to cable television, which is actually legitimately true. They do not understand what that was like.
Back then, you were only manipulated by like one or two media people who were just praying and hoping that you'd keep watching so that you'd see the ads and ask your parents for something.
Yeah,
now
Floam.
it's every second of your fucking time there's someone hoping to get you to just click a little longer, watch a little longer so they can sell you their fucking snake oil.
Yeah, they want your like Labubu's and your fucking Dubai chocolate or whatever kind of situation,
And also like not to get too deep into it, but like parents had more control. They'd be like, stop watching the fucking TV.
Yeah.
You're done watching like dad's got to watch the big game.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas, it's like get off your phone, and it's like,
yeah. I mean, I remember watching, I feel like part of the reason why Toonami was very cool for me as a kid was because it was usually when I'd have to go to bed.
Yes.
Like it would be on, I wouldn't ever really be able to stay up longer for like Adult Swim to start. /
Probably
I'd
for
be
the
really
best.
tired as a child. So like
9 p.m. time to go to bed.
yeah, it was like when it's like about bedtime and they're like, but they're playing Naruto on Toonami, and you're like, dang it. I guess I'll just have to tune in tomorrow and see what happened. What I miss.
I mean, look. I'm going to be honest with everybody. That's how I was outside of ones that were integrated into things already, like Pokemon. That was how I was introduced to the concept of anime, if that makes sense. Where it was like, I understood that Pokemon was like a cartoon I was watching, but I didn't understand that it was different from other cartoons that I was watching at the time, because he was like, I don't know, it's just there kind of situation. But Mr. Tom himself was like, oh, Jeremy, do you know there's a whole world of animated programs from Japan that, have like violence in them? And I was like,
these ones are ninjas.
yeah, they're fucking ninjas, or they're like in Gundams or whatever. All that kind of business.
They just have
and then they hit you with the fucking Crazy Frog music video.
Oh yeah, bang bang baby. His dick's out.
Yep.
You know it's been 20 years of Crazy Frog? How does that make you feel?
Oh,
It explains where we are right now.
20 crazy years.
20
Crazy Frogs.
It's like a wedding anniversary.
Anyway, that was my recipe. I didn't expect us to be talking so much about cartoons, but I guess what happens.
I know there's a whole like nostalgia racket for like being like, remember when your favorite cartoons were on television? But we can indulge in that every once in a while.
Yeah, that's kind of what this fucking show is. We're not gonna,
They're still making new Pokemon though, so there's that.
yeah.
Okay. Ian, what's your recipe?
Sorry, I was thinking about like what Tom would be doing now.
He'd be a VTuber, right?
Honestly, he would be like a Twitch streamer.
Yeah.
Do you think he'd still be? I mean, like think about how like if he was the cool older brother then, he's like
40s.
Yeah, he's like older than the McElroys.
Yes.
That's a good point.
Because
There's
he
no-
would be like, let's say he's 23 in 1999.
Right.
When Toonami started.
He'd have a podcast.
So he would be 50.
There's just like there's no way he wouldn't have said something that got him a little canceled by now.
Canceled. I mean, he probably has said something that should have gotten him canceled.
Yeah.
It was the 2000s. They were.
You run into him and you're like, man, you were so cool. Like, what happened? Like,
There you go. Ian, what's your recipe?
First off, I gotta go on the record and say, like, I wrote Cetoddle into, like, the pokey rap for this season.
Uh-huh.
No idea how stupid he looked. Really.
Nice.
Took
Just
me-
went by name alone. Can
Yes.
I rhyme this with bottle?
Yeah. Because,
I
I
mean,
mean,
you
hey.
fucking can.
Wordsmith.
what can I say? So I'm going with Oden, which is a Japanese fish cake stew.
Oh, okay. When you said Odin, I was like, the god of thunder. Interesting.
Yeah, it's not that kind of
Yes.
Marvel Endgame. Oden.
Okay.
Which, I was looking at, like, whale recipes, seeing how people like to do it, and whale is a pop. Or I guess I don't know how popular it is now, but it was, or maybe is, a popular addition to the fish cake stew, because you make, like, little whale cakes, right? So,
Interesting.
and looking at the photo, I mean, like, I know that stews, they're pretty, like, meaty, right? Like, the broth to stuff ratio, high on the stuff. This takes it to, like, a different place.
Yeah,
like,
this is like mostly stuff.
it's mostly stuff.
Yeah, because I had to look it up to get some pictures confirmation, but this
Yep.
is like a plate of stuff.
Yep, it's a wintertime food.
Fuck yeah, winter.
It's basically an assortment of fish cakes simmered in a soy sauce-based dashi broth,
Oh yeah, I want to
And
be
it's-
simmered.
usually served in a donabe clay pot.
Oh fuck
And
yeah.
it's supposed to be good. So daikon radish, very important. Konnyaku. Don't ask me what that is. Assorted Japanese fish cakes and fish balls, and of course some Cetoddle balls. It's already kind of a ball. So
It's just full spheres.
yeah, just mash them, bash them, mix them in a stew.
Oh, you want to know what is 20 years old today?
What's that?
Is the hit viral video from 2005. They're taking the hobbits to Isengard.
Oh shit!
Wow. Yeah.
What a good. Can we get that at the end of this episode? Just as a little.
A little treat.
Can they play us out?
Yeah.
Some deep fried firm tofu. Some deep fried tofu pouch.
Huh?
I don't know what that is.
Pouch. We love
Like
a
for
good
Capri Sun level?
Optional
Yeah.
for the mochi kinchaku.
Oh,
Maybe it's something that the tofu goes. I didn't do a lot of.
Is it a tofu pouch? Is that it's like when you get that kind of like sushi that's like a little fried tofu with rice inside? You know what I'm talking about?
You know what? Let me just fucking click on this hyperlink real quick.
Uh-oh.
This looks like a piece of fucking tofu to me.
yeah.
I don't see where the pouch comes in, but you
But
know
you
what?
must respect it.
I respect it. Some Japanese rice cakes,
Nice.
some hard-boiled eggs, and more fish cake, and dried knotted kombu.
All right.
Make the broth. The trick to this is you got to make the broth first, and basically get that done with the radish. Like, you're simmering that and getting the flavor base happening. You add the fish cakes pretty close to the end because you don't want that shit getting soggy.
No.
And something that seems like important for this to pop off properly is you want the broth to remain clear. That's like an important, I guess, aspect of this. And like if you put the fish cakes in too early and they break, it's gonna cloud the broth. If you don't simmer it but you let it get to like a roaring boil, it's also gonna like get cloudy. You want this shit pristine.
Okay.
You want to be able to see to the bottom.
Interesting.
See the stones.
Like the ocean.
You want to see
You want to see these Cetoddle balls.
Yeah, you want to see exactly. So you do that. You serve it in your nice clay pot. You're surrounded with your friends, your family, and you kind of just pull the fish cakes out and eat them.
Nice.
Oh, and
Sound-
also important, you got to have some Japanese hot mustard. Mandatory.
Hot mustard?
Interesting.
Japanese mustard.
Mustard. Interesting. Excellent. That sounds good.
Wow.
I don't have any like funny jokes to add to it at the moment.
Yeah, I've never had anything like that before, but it sounds difficult to make. And I feel like anything that's difficult to make, like I can always appreciate, even if it's not like my favorite thing. I can have it, like have some and be like, this is really good.
Have you guys had fish cakes?
Yes.
I can't tell you that I've had fish cakes outside of ramen.
I've had like those like white flowers with the pink swirl. That's a fish cake,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And they're
Not a
frequent.
fan.
Yeah, and they're usually in ramen kind of situation.
Yeah.
And you said you're not a fan.
I usually let them hang out.
Oh man, that's crazy. I mean, yeah, I'm the kind of person that gets Asia's fish cakes, but I love them. They're great.
I'll save them for you.
Yeah. So, and when you're talking about this stew, it's not that level of thin sliced fish cake, though, right? It's like thicker,
balls.
balls. Yeah. I've never had fish cake that thick, but
Yeah,
I imagine it is pretty good.
I'd eat it.
I'd eat it. Yeah.
Sure.
Excellent. My recipe. Let's say it's also winter. Imagine, if you will, a few months from now. You're coming in. It's been a snowy day, and you get into your house, and you stomp your boots, and you shake off the bit of snow on your hat and scarf, and you hang them up, and you're like, I need something to warm the old bones. And your partner, perhaps, or a family member comes in and would be like, what about a hot Cetoddle? That's right.
Oh, that's a great idea.
We're making hot Cetoddles this week. Now, you might be saying, Jeremy, did you just think of the name and not how to incorporate whale into a hot toddy? And the answer is basically. But we can maybe like I don't know. He's got like a honestly, I don't know. But anyway, you're making a hot toddy. Maybe you're making it in a Cetoddle as a like a teapot kind of situation. If you want to add that extra whale experience, he's kind of teapot shaped if we think about it. He's got a spout on his head.
Oh, he is short and stout.
He is short and stout.
Can't help but feel this whole bit is giving like lunchbox head energy.
I would push back and say that it's not even that strong, but I'm willing
Well,
to.
it's not. Look, it's not.
It's the Cetoddle. It's the pun that's really
Yes,
pulling
the
me
name.
through. I want it to work.
Yes, the hot Cetoddle.
Maybe my question to you is: do you want some help trying to incorporate it in? Because I
Well,
don't know if this kettle situation is really winning you any
Yeah.
votes.
Do you want to phone a friend, Jeremy?
How? What do I have to get you in this hot Cetoddle?
Call up Evan. Get Evan on the line.
Well, Ben, you were pulling your cat across the screen, so maybe Dijon has an idea.
Maybe, I don't know. He doesn't have many thoughts.
Wow.
So
How rude.
Okay, were you gonna keep going down this kettle route, or
Well,
are you
we
married
could
to this?
We could do Cetoddle is the kettle for the hot Cetoddle. He is also he is an ice type, so I bet he has some ice frozen into him, perhaps his horn or his little extension paws or pads kind of thing, and we can use that as the water that we're making our hot Cetoddle with kind of situation.
Yeah, I like that. Or even maybe using the horn as like a tool to make the, grind the spices or whatever. You know what I mean? Like
As a garnish, perhaps.
Yeah, something like that. Ooh,
Yeah.
actually, the little horn as a garnish is pretty good. I like that.
Because the recipe I have up is it says use a cinnamon stick for garnish. Maybe we can use the Cetoddle horn instead. Yes, Ian.
I want to play in the space.
Play with me.
You're using this ice Pokemon to make a hot
Drink.
drink.
Yeah, because because you drink hot toddies when it's cold outside.
Right.
Metaphor. We're doing a mix 'em up. You know what I'm saying?
I mix them up, as
Yeah.
they say.
Anyway.
I want it so bad.
Okay, wait. I kind of see where you're going with this. Maybe it's an ice Cetoddle.
No, it's a hot Cetoddle. hot. It's, you know how like how in video games, like the ice level is also the lava level? Think of it like that.
Okay. I'm fine with that. I think it's just a little hard to know where you're coming. I want to like.
But
I
Ben,
really
you
do.
know where I'm coming from.
I know
coming
exactly
from
where
is the
you're
name.
coming from. I know exactly where you're coming from. It's just the execution that's a little.
Okay, we're
It's
gonna
not
use
fully
its
sticking the landing.
We're gonna use its horn as a garnish. Okay.
Okay.
And we're gonna make a hot toddy. So we got our tea kettle. We're gonna get some water, some whiskey, some honey, some lemon juice. We're gonna mix it all there. Get the put the hot water in a mug. Get your honey, whiskey, lemon juice. Mix it together so it's all like smooth. Then you're gonna put in. You know what you're gonna do is you're gonna take a cinnamon stick. You're gonna spear it with the Cetoddle horn. You're gonna stick it in as a garnish. Boom, hot satati.
Hot satati.
That's my recipe.
All right.
And then
Well, I do love a hot toddy. It's a
God, I
great
kill
way
someone
to.
for a hot toddy.
Oh, whoa! Holy shit!
Oh, jeez. Watch
I forgot
out.
you're such a hot beverage person that you're
Yes.
ready to commit crimes for them.
Oh yeah. you actually just like saved me because I have this like moderately expensive bottle of whiskey on the shelf, and I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna fucking do with this. And you just all winter long, I'm
Hot
not gonna be
toddy.
sober.
Hot toddy. Hot satati.
Hot satati.
All right. So let's review our recipes. From Ben, we have Cetoddle whale blubber nuggets, excuse me. From Ian, we have Cetoddle Oden. And from me, we have hot satatis. Everyone please vote. I think I know who's going to win this week. And Ben, who is the winner, Mon?
The winner this week is Ian with 2 votes, and I got a vote.
Goddamn.
Jeremy, I wanted to so bad.
No, it did, does it sound like you really wanted to?
I wanted it so
All right. Well, let's pick next week's Pokemon in a section I like to call Pick-a-mon. Does someone want to do the randomly generated number for me while I scroll through this Pokedex page? Can you do a number between 906 and 1000?
906 and 1000.
Yeah.
966.
966. That's this one we've done before. It is. It is. We've done Reveroom, so we have done this one before.
917.
917. Let's see what 917 is today, folks. 917 is. We've done the evolution of this. It was Tarantula Spidops. Give me another one.
969.
No. Nice. 969 is. I'm not familiar with this one, but it's called Glimmet. And it's a rock and poison type. It's the ore Pokemon. Glimmet. You gotta go to the
don't
Glimmet.
know
It's
this
also
one
like
either,
a
actually.
flower. It's weird.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay. All right.
So send in your Glimmet recipes to ichoosepod@gmail.com. That's ICHEWSPOD@gmail.com. And that's been the show. So let's do the plugging round. Tell us where we can find you on the internet, Ben.
You can find me on the internet at Ben C. Montoya on Instagram or at thefearandnow.tumblr.com. And you should go watch Overkill on YouTube, directed by Evan Aubrey, composed with assistance from Ian Davis and McGang Bang Enjoyer Jesse. I forget his last name.
Culberson.
Yeah.
Excellent. Ian.
Oh, you'd already have this information if you got my card. But,
Yeah.
You can follow me at Musician Davis on Instagram. You can check out my website, musiciandavis.com. And I play bass. You can hire me to record bass, teach bass lessons, because I'm tight.
All right. Jeremy Zielik, you can follow me at Velocity Prime 1 on Blue Sky, Velocity Prime No 1 on Tumblr, check out my writing at the-avocado.org. And if you're interested, join the Santa Fe Society, Society and Foundation for Speculative Fiction. It's my book club. Some call it the greatest book club in the world. That's the Santa Fe Society and Foundation for Speculative Fiction. Check it out. And that's been the show. You can find us on your favorite podcasting apps, including Apple Podcasts, YouTube Music, Spotify, or your podcast catcher of choice. You make sure to hit us with a review on Apple Podcast and Spotify to help us go up the ranks. If you want more I Choose You goodness, head over to our social media pages, I Choose Pod, on Blue Sky, YouTube, Twitter, YouTube Threads, TikTok, Tumblr, Facebook, and Instagram. And if you want to be a part of the I Choose You community, head on over to the Discord. Links are available in the episode description. You can pop on up. And we have a community event coming up this weekend. Ben, why don't you inform the folks at home what the community event is this weekend?
Honestly, I'm not too familiar with it, but I know it's going to be happening on the Discord on the 23rd.
Yes.
Saturday the 23rd. We'll be hanging out in the Discord. I think there's plans to play some Pokemon card game Pocket version. Just general chilling, catching up with folks who are in that community. I hope to do more of those soon. I know we always say that and never do, but it would be really cool too. Helen was taking the initiative on organizing this, which we appreciate. So yeah, check it out. We'll be there on Saturday the 23rd.
All right. That's Saturday the 23rd at 4 p.m. Pacific time. Saturday the 23rd at 4 p.m. Pacific time. Check it out. Lastly, but not leastly, head over to iChooseYou.menu. iChooseYou.menu has a full episode archive and merch store for your perusal. That's iChooseYou.menu. And that's been the show, and I've been your host and Alton Brown of the group, Jeremy Zielik.
I've been your friend of the show, Ben Montoya.
I've been your Herman Melville, Ian Davis.
And to all the choosies out there in Radioland, in a while, Totodile.
So you wanna cook and eat over?
Pokemon!
Are you ready for some recipes and
Lots of puns!
I wanna eat the ultimate snack, find the flavors that are bold.
I choose you.
Taste them all with no regret, as a prophecy foretold. I wanna eat with Jeremy, Ben, Evan, and Ian too.
I choose you.
Learn to cook and crack some cans.
Use the podcast in your hands.
We gotta eat in this Pokemon world. I choose you, the greatest podcast of them all. We gotta eat in this Pokemon world. Put your dish to the test, tastes better than all the rest.
One dish, two dish, red dish, blue dish. Ready for an icy wrap?
Let's do this.
If your soup is missing something, no sweat, my flamingo. You just sprinkle in a little bit of Sprigatito. And if your plate is looking sad and done sparse, just tear up some tarantula. It isn't that harsh. Vroom, vroom, there's a rubber room for all your baddies as we drive to these Pokemon tubes. I scream tail as these iron hands come over me. Those iron juggalists, exactly what I like to see. Slithering, lay back, Excalibur by the pool. And crack a bottle, let your body waddle. Don't be a Cetoddle, just hit the lotto. Cause this podcast is gold, it's as hot as a capsicum too. So let's kick back, cans crack, for I choose you.
We gotta eat in this Pokemon world. I choose you, the greatest podcast of them